and welcome back. Today I'm super excited for this video because I was tagged by the beautiful Deb Anderson for the old Christmas tree tag. She has come up with, I believe it's 15 questions all about the Christmas tree, and she wanted to hear our answers, and I am happy to be a part of it. Also, I will be tagging some of you guys down in the description box, so be sure after the video's over to scroll down to see if your name is on there, because I would love to hear your answers too. I want to say thank you so much to Deb for including me on this. It is fun. I really like to do tag videos because we get to know each other so much better. So thank you very much for including me on this, and let's just go ahead and jump right on in. Question number 1, is your tree real or fake? We have actually had both. We have done real trees, but for the most part we do use artificial trees just because it's a little easier for us. It doesn't die, it doesn't drop needles, and it always looks perfect just the way we want it. So this year the main tree is an artificial tree instead of a real one. Question number 2, do you use LED, color, or clear lights? Not sure how well you can tell behind me, but this year the tree that we purchased was a pre-lit tree, and it actually has the LED lights, but it has LED colored lights as well as LED clear lights, and you can tell by the setting back there that it will switch back and forth between colored or clear if you want it to, or you can just change the setting and keep it solid, all white, or all colored, however you want to do it. So right now, today, I was in the mood to have it switch from colored to solid, and so we got all three, colored, white, and LED. The next question, do you use a star on top or an angel? Actually, we don't use either one. I did have a star that I had used up there for years, but when we moved into this home, the tree was so tall that the star wouldn't fit on top of the tree anymore. So now I just make a pretty bow out of ribbons and let the beautiful bow be the tree topper. Next question, do you use tinsel? No. I have used tinsel in years past, but I am so particular with the way that it looks that I would go rung by rung, putting them on just like 2 or 3 icicles at a time so they would hang perfectly straight, because I cannot stand to look at my tree and see globs of the tinsel. I don't think that's very pretty at all. It's not very decorative and just aesthetically not pleasing to my eye. So probably the last 8 years or so, I guess, we have just skipped the tinsel altogether, because to me it's pretty enough without it. The next question, how tall is your tree? Well, it depends on which one you're talking about. We actually have 5 trees so far that we put in our home. My goal is to eventually have a tree in every single room. I love Christmas and can't wait until we do that. The kids' trees for their bedrooms are 3 feet tall. They're smaller, that they can sit up on their dressers, so those are 3 feet tall. The one that I have in my dining room is a 6-foot tree. The one that you see behind me here in the main family living space is 7.5 feet tall, and then we have one in our bedroom that is 4 feet tall. So we have a few varying sizes in this house. The next question, do you add candy canes? No, we haven't done that in a lot of years. I did there for a while just because it was kind of the traditional thing to do, but in all honesty, I don't really enjoy the look of that on our tree. I think it kind of takes away from some of the ornaments we have, so we haven't done candy canes in several years. The next question, do you color coordinate your ornaments? On the kids' trees, yes. On the dining room tree, yes. In my bedroom, yes. But on the main tree, no. I do color coordinate the ribbons and the bows and the main accents, but all of our ornaments are a conglomeration of what we get every year, our traditional new ornament thing we do. So we have a ton of ornaments in a ton of shapes, sizes, colors, and designs, and so that one is just a whole mix match of a bunch of different things, and that's how we love for our main tree to be. The next question, when do you put up the tree? Traditionally, we like to have it up the day after Thanksgiving. Sometimes we're a little later on that, just depending on how busy we are traveling with family or if we have family traveling here, but that's when we like to have it up. The next question, how many trees do you have? I kind of already answered that one. We have 5 right now in our home. Next question, do you use ribbons and bows? Absolutely yes. To me, it is not Christmas without beautiful ribbons and bows. Gotta have them. The next question, your favorite ornament. That's a tough one because we get a new ornament every year. Everybody in the family picks out a new one as one of our holiday traditions. And so I have a bunch of them that I love. I especially love the ones that have the kids' pictures in them from when they played sports or when they were children and we had bought ornaments that we put their pictures in. Of course, I love those. But if I had to just pick a favorite ornament to talk about, I guess it would be the ornament that we have of the kneeling Santa, because for us it just reminds us what Christmas is really all about, that it is for us all about the birth of Jesus, and we never want that to be overshadowed with the gifts or with the Santa stories or all of that other stuff that's fun. It's a fun part of Christmas, but we don't want that to override the most important part. So for me, that ornament just in one simple picture symbolizes what it's all about. The next question, where is the tree in your house? This main tree right here sits right in the middle of our living space. It kind of sits in the middle between our dining room and our living room area. And then I have one in the dining room that sits off beside our china cabinet. And then of course, like I've already said to you, we do have some in the bedrooms as well. Next question, is there a train set around it? Every other year we have always had a train set around our tree since the kids were very small, because it's just a fun traditional part of Christmas and they love playing with that tree. But this year we have moved the tree to a different section in the living room, and the way that it's sitting, there are 2 hallways that run down beside the tree, and the track is so large you wouldn't be able to get down the hallways if we put it there. So this year we will not have the train, and we've got to figure out a creative way that we can try to incorporate that back into our Christmas decor before next Christmas rolls around, because we do love our tree. The next question, fake snow or frost? No, I do not like the look of the sprayed snow on a tree unless you do it perfectly well. It can get globby and just look gross. And the little fake snow that you sprinkle around, I have tried that before, but it is such a disaster trying to clean that up that I just don't even fool with it anymore. The last question, when do you take your tree down? We always leave our tree up until January the 1st, and typically on New Year's Day we will begin taking down all of our Christmas decor. I have, however, in the past left it up as late as January 17th. Can you believe it? And the only reason it came down then is because we were having a Bible study at our home that coming weekend, and I didn't want people to come into the house and see that we still had our Christmas up. So I rushed and took it down before that Sunday came along, but that was January 17th that year. It was the longest we've ever kept it up. But if I had my way, I would actually leave it up all year long, because I love Christmas. I love the lights. I love how the Christmas decor looks in the house, and I really wish I could keep it up all year long. But typically it comes down on New Year's Day. Once again, I want to thank you, Deb, for including me in on this tag. It was really super fun. I love when we do these videos together because it gives us all a chance just to get to know each other a little bit better. Be sure to go and check out Deb's video. If you're not subscribed to her channel, you're going to want to. She has a fantastic channel. She's a beautiful lady with a beautiful heart, and I really love watching her videos, and I think you will too. Be sure to check down below to see if your name is listed in the tag, and I will be looking forward to watching your videos as well. We'll see you next time.